The Soil Solution, a non-governmental organization in the Gambia with a mission, held a press conference at the Agricultural Regional Office in Yundum on Thursday, the 23rd of November 2023, gearing towards the Soil Week. The aim is to protect and make available suitable soils that physically and structurally support plants with adequate water and nutrients for plants. The soil solutions are supported by the United States government through the Citizen Diplomacy and Action Funds, and also partnering with the Technical Unit of Department of Agriculture, the Soil and Water Management Unit Services, the Regional Agricultural Directorate of West Coast Region, and the Gambia College School of Agriculture to host the Soil Week 2023. The Soil Week is a 6-day intensive awareness-raising week on sustainable soil management and also the relevance of soil. The Executive Director for the Soil Solution, Mr. Ibrahim Jara, outlined some of the main threat factors of soil health.
Soil health is threatened by various factors ranging from deforestation, like he said, urbanizations. We've seen the real estates developing estates all over the country, degrading some of our lands and then clearing some of our lands, exposing it to threats like erosion and runoff waters, and also intensive agricultural practices. And this is mainly one of the factors that also accelerate or catalyze the process of land degradation. Our farmers also need capacity, they need understanding of how to sustainably use the soils. And if this is not there, they keep using the soil anyhow, and that is going to lead to its degradation. So some of us might not understand. A degraded land is a land that doesn't have the required conditions in place in order to help plants grow as they need to. And if this happens, you will fall into a shortage of production. We've seen before, like some of us when we were young and then going to the farms, we used to harvest a lot of, let's say, groundnut, which is one of the main cash crops in the Gambia. We used to harvest a lot of groundnuts in a particular land size, let's say in a hectare of land. But today, according to statistics, the highest that you can record or you can harvest in a hectare is 2.5 to 3 tons of groundnut, which is really very low compared to international standards. So these are some of the things that the Soil Solution Gambia and partners are trying to cope in order for us to see that our productive cycles in the Gambia, especially on agriculture, are being boosted.
Mr. Abdurrahman Job, the Director of Soil and Water Management Services, Department of Agriculture, discussed on the relevance and sustainability of soil in the Gambia.
Number one or number two most relevant factor as far as agriculture is concerned, I can always argue. But most of the time we tend to forget, be it on the side of the farmers or other practicing agriculturists, we tend to forget about the role of soil in agricultural production. We mostly tend to focus more on inputs of agricultural production, like fertilizer, good seeds, and so on. But you will come to realize that without the soil, agricultural production may not be possible, or even if it is possible, will be at a very limited pace. You know, soil is where everything starts. You will come to know today that it is in this very soil that the tissues of any plant grow, be it tree crops, be it annual crops, or whatever type of crop you can think about.
Of the farmers that were thought and benefited from the Soil Solution Organization also share some of the benefits from the project and plead to the government not to neglect the agricultural system, as the youths and many others can benefit from it. Mr. Ibrahim Sengor gave the rundown of planned activities for the Soil Week.
One of the activities we want to do is already ongoing, which is a press conference to give information out there on the activities of soils and the actions we are actually taking, to give our contributions to the public to understand that this is what actually the Soil Solution is doing. The second activity we want to do, which is going to be tomorrow on the 24th of November to 26th of November. This is an activity which is going to be on radio programs. On Saturday, which is going to be on the 27th of this month, November, we will want to host a TV panel. The last activity that we are going to host is going to be a symposium. Yes, this symposium will be the final day of this week of soil, and then in this day we want to make sure that we invite all respected holders, especially those people who are much interested on soils.
The plan is to establish samples of farms where farmers can come and learn real practice sustainable soil management and build vocational schools to train and graduate experts, to also make quality soil information accessible to all, and to also make sure that the last hungry Gambian knows and find it easy to produce food. Reporting for N24, I am Mariam Sisa.